friends, it's Naomi here again, and welcome back to Everson Road. Today I just wanted to share with you guys some ideas we had on how we preserve our basil. This first clip's just me out in my garden. It's my favorite place. I am so looking forward to spring and summer again. I cannot wait. So here I am. I'm pulling the leaves off of the branches of the basil. I just gather it all, put it in a pile, and then I collect it. I like to pick the leaves up and put them in a stack, and I kind of curl together, like roll it over, and then I just make long chiffonade type piles of basil. You don't want it real small for this. You want to leave it pretty big. Get out a mini muffin tin. It's a small one, and I stuff each one of these little muffin cups with basil. Like, I push a lot in there. I like a lot of basil in what I call my little basil pucks. Here I am now. I'm packing them in as much as I can so all the basil is inside the muffin cups. Then I take some organic extra virgin olive oil and I pour it in until it comes to the top of the rim of the cup. You want to make sure to try to cover all your basil. So now I'm going to take this tin and I stick it in the freezer. And here they are frozen, and I remove them with a spoon. I have some already done, so I just keep adding to the bag. You can see I did this in August of 2022, and I am still using them now. So here I'm going to show you a dinner idea. Those are my basil pucks right there. You need those. There's some dry basil that I dehydrated. Some of my garden stewed tomatoes. Some garlic. A lot of garlic. My home canned cannellini beans. Our homegrown and dried cayenne peppers. Some organic pasta. And an onion. So I'm just taking, how many there? 10 cloves of garlic. And I'm going to get the skins off and get all of this garlic completely chopped up. I love garlic, so the more in this recipe for me, the better. And no, I am not a chef, as you can tell by my awesome knife skills there. Then I take the onion, and I use about half this onion in this recipe. You can use more. It depends on what you like. We love onion, but in this one I like the garlic to be the star. So I'm just giving this a chop. So I take 2 of the pucks, the basil, frozen basil pucks, and I stick it in my skillet. I keep this at about medium-high heat. Here I am letting it melt down. You can see the basil starts falling out of the little pucks, and it smells amazing. So good. Here I am. I'm going to add a half of our onion into the pan, and I give that a good stir, and I just let it go. I cook it for a while so the onion gets soft. Then after the onions and the basil pucks cook down, I get out the garlic that we chopped. I love garlic, like I said, I love it. So in this particular recipe, the more the merrier. I think you can't go wrong. So I just cook this till it's fragrant. I don't want to overcook the garlic or burn it. And now I take my jarred tomatoes and I add almost the entire thing. I'm sure I could have added all of it, but I just decided not to this time. I think it's so fun to be able to use things from your garden. A lot of this is from our garden. And then I take the cannellini beans. I don't drain them or anything. I just add all of it in. It helps thicken the sauce and it makes it like creamy. It's so good. I add some salt, some black pepper. I need to repaint the lids on those. Then this is up to you. I add a little bit of the crushed red pepper flakes that I grew from I made from our cayenne peppers this year. Well, last year now. Can't get used to 2023. And then I take some of the dehydrated basil that we dehydrated this past summer, and I add some more of that in because, like I said, garlic and basil, stars of this dish. So good. While I'm doing this, I cook the pasta, and the pasta you want to almost be completely cooked because it's going to cook more in the sauce. So now the sauce is thickened up quite a bit. It's really, really yummy. See, it's thickened, and now I'm adding the almost done pasta back to this pot. And do not drain this pasta. You want to keep the pasta water in because you might add that to the sauce if it needs any extra liquid, because the pasta sucks up a lot of the moisture. Then I'm just stirring it around, getting the noodles happy. And this is a fabulous meal. It's meatless. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. And like I said, a lot of this came from our garden, so it's it's just exciting for us. And that's it. You have a delicious 2-pot, but this is all 1-pot dinner. That's delicious. Thanks for joining us, friends. See you next time.